Hi, I just got your message. What browser are you using?
I'm just on my phone.
You're on your phone? Okay, so refresh your browser, see if that'll work for you,
Okay.
because we've launched already.
Okay. So, but if we put the template in there, let's go back. Using oh now it's
Okay,
okay now it's on. Now I see it.
all right, good. Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everyone, no matter where you may be in the world. This is Kelton Gazelle, Boss I Quit Alexander, and I'm a steward leader with Juneteenth Education Technology Mobile Arts Center, and we are based out of Fontana, California. We are a member of the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce, and we do two events a year. One is on the holiday of Martin Luther King, which is a prayer and unity breakfast. And it is at that event that we crossed paths with our subject matter expert for today, Miss Aldonia Bailey. More on that in a second. The second event that we do is what we've been doing for the past 33 years, which is on the holiday of Juneteenth, which is now a federal paid holiday. And because of the blood, sweat, and tears of our organization of volunteers and educators and teachers and ministers and ministries and educators and people such as Aldonia, we have won our battle to make Juneteenth the 4th of July for African Americans, which is on June 19th. So that event is every year at Ganesha Park in Pomona. So if you are a vendor, if you are a performer, if you are a speaker, if you are a public servant, if you are a business person, you definitely want to contact us, and we will be putting our information in the chat. But today, we are pleased to sponsor on a scholarship program that was won, Aldonia Bailey. And what we know about Aldonia Bailey is that she lives, breathes, and moves in connection with the artistic footprint of expression through Art for All. Her work is an inspiration for all people who endeavor to create artistic experiences and record them on a multifaceted level by a gift that continues to build momentum as she discovers new forms of in-depth styles of painting and drawing. Her work is highly influenced by her growing up in Louisiana. It pours forth from her works of art in the tapestry, reliving a sacred aura. So, what you will learn in this series of webinars as we feature our artist, Aldonia Bailey, education as far as learning how to paint, relax and have fun, and learn new art concepts. Exploration to explore the element of the arts, paint and create new art, learn the basic fundamental of art and watch the artist paint live. And illumination, which is fun for everyone, how to get bolder and more confident as you learn to trust the creative process. No matter what, keep painting and work out the kinks. So we're going to present Miss Aldonia Bailey this morning. This will be the first of three sessions. The second session, you can register for it in the chat as we put the link there. And Miss Aldonia Bailey, although she couldn't be at our office here today, she is live with us. So if you want to chat and ask questions, she'll also be narrating some of the footage that you're about to see of her live in action. And we also would love to um, correspond with you, have conversation with you as we go along. So hopefully you got your coffee. I know I do. It's early in the morning, right? So presenting Miss Aldonia Bailey.
Landscapes, florals, people, portraits, surreal, impressionistic, just a variety of fun pieces created. So enjoy them, and you can go online and check out the website, AldoniaBailey.com, or you can like and subscribe if you like. And I have more projects I'm working on, so watch for them. Enjoy. Well, hello. How you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. So, welcome to Painting with Aldonia. And today I want to talk about my painting process. And I am Aldonia Bailey. Aldonia R. Bailey. You know, when I'm painting, usually I get an inspiration for my personal painting projects, and it's always inspired about life, and it seems to be how can I solve a problem or something that's touched my funny bone, or just left an impact on my mind. I will go and sit down, look for images that'll go with my idea. I mean, I could probably draw a sketch, simple sketch, but I usually work with models in the photographs. So I would probably usually, probably sketch it out, and then get the elements that I need to complete that piece, and I put it together and create that painting. And what I also do is to sketch out several different sketches, not just one. And sometimes I use tracing paper because you can draw on tracing paper, and then I can kind of shift the images around on the canvas or on the illustration board. Now remind you, this is only when I'm doing painting on illustration. When I'm painting on canvas with acrylic paints, it just varies. The process is a little bit different. Sometimes I have a thought in my mind and I'll paint it and create it with the color and the shapes and the forms. That works for me. So it just depends. I can draw freehand. I can work on the photographs, and then I can always do a draft, a mock-up design, work from there. So that's part of the process. Hope you enjoy it. I invite you to take the opportunity to collect the Forever Note cards, a ethnic art series of greeting cards by the artist Aldonia R. Bailey. About the artist, Aldonia R. Bailey, her work spanned over 25 years. She's developed a very unique style. Art Talk, meet the artists. Get ready for our workshops. And there is also acrylic painting workshop. Very inspiring. Watercolor painting workshop. And a drawing workshop. Assistance from the artist. So join us at the event and meet our award-winning artists. It'll be you'll be satisfied. So look forward to attending our art summit. I'm taking a new direction to utilize my painting and art for healing and teaching people how to heal with art. And thank you. And check out my Simply Aldonia show with Pasadena Media. Art, entertainment, and creative people. And if you're interested in coming on the show and you're in California, leave a comment or send me a text on my Facebook page. Inbox me. Be inspired. Find a team. Variety is the spice of life. Join us. And today, I'm going to talk to you about the present. Don't you just love presents? Everybody loves getting a gift. Everybody loves presents. Tune in and join us for a delightful show. Art, music, culture, poetry, creativity, educational, entertaining. Leave me a comment.
Wow, that was absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. So, Aldonia, assuming that you're still here with us, I have a question for you. One of the things that you said is that your art is good for healing. So, in the chat, could you elaborate on how you came up with that concept, idea, blessing? And maybe you could share with us some examples of how art can be good for healing. So in the meantime, as we wait for her to respond to that question, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat box. Okay, so we're going to keep the show rolling. And what we're going to share with you next is the story of Aldonia Bailey. We'll be right back.
Beauty in the eyes of the beholder. Creating what we feel. Creating what we can. Fulfilling our thoughts. Doing what we love and enjoying what we do. The journey has taken me on very significant road. The road to creating, the road to finding myself in the arts, the road to exploring and discovering different mediums which I'm working with. You see, determination, never giving up, never quitting. And loving every stroke, every medium. And just enjoying our work. Enjoying the passion. Investing the time. And working with colors. Working with different tools. Cardboard, painting with a paintbrush, sticks, mixing colors or blending them, creating compositions, working, teaching the children, sharing the art and exhibits. As part of the artistic journey. And these masks and paper making, print making, teaching children that enjoy creating and using their hands, working with fibers and textiles. All of this is part of the journey. Making something better than it was. And here we are with Lincoln Village sharing the Rose Bowl. Global Compassion Day painting on the stage with the musicians. Here we are with the Bill's Chicken. This composition was created for Josie's Restaurant. And you can see, if you look at the composition, the restaurant sells fried chicken and macaroni and cheese. So we incorporate this with basic design elements And the color scheme was secondary colors. And that's the color she chose for the restaurant. And part of the journey, working with children, making them feel beautiful, painting their faces. See, one cannot let one style or one form of art dictate who they are and what they are capable of doing. And I think as a creator and an artist, as long as you're creating and doing things you enjoy and love and are really passionate about, the journey we're doing. And hope you enjoyed my journey. Thank you.
All right. So that was about Aldonia's story and her journey, and very colorful journey, right? And I'm sure that she could go into more detail if she wanted to. And in our chat, she answered our questions regarding how art is such a healing thing. So our third and final video for this session, we're going to invite you to our next session at the top of the next hour. We'll put the link in the chat. This video is about the painting process. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And then we'll share with you some of her images, and then we'll get prepared for the next session. So watch this next video.
color. And then sometimes when you're painting, you get a different effect. And you just, like I put some textured marks here, and I'm going to actually block that all in green. The yellow is the undertone over it with the green, and then I'm going to go over it with texture, and then I'm going to put the shadows and the different hues of green on that grass here. And I'm doing it with a large brush. I think this is a 10. This is one of my older brushes, and it's about an inch, and it's bristle. And these ladies, this is a piece called Out to Lunch, and I'm redoing this piece also. Actually, the original has a little bit more detail that you can see, but I cropped it down and I'm just painting this area. But the original is different, and one day I'll show you the original. So I'm going to stop for now, and I'll come back and we'll finish up. And as you see, the stages that the painting is going through, layers and layers of color. And sometimes you don't always finish a painting in one setting. You start it, you add your details, and then you set it aside, and you come back to it. Sometimes you can finish it in one setting, but you can take as long as you want. You don't have to rush it, unless you have a deadline or you're doing something for someone in particular. So, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and keep painting. L-I-V-I-N-G on the edge. Gas prices going way up. Running on empty, running out of luck. Looking for a job, looking all around.
Absolutely wonderful job. Wonderful job. So in the chat, Aldonia responded to some of our questions. And I'd like to take some time now. If you have any more questions, go ahead and put them in the chat, any comments. And I'm going to share some images with you now. So what we just saw was painting with Aldonia Bailey. Aldonia does workshops and classes designed to inspire you. And if you were inspired, type a 1 in that chat box. I'm going to start. I was definitely inspired by what I just saw. The music was absolutely wonderful that you chose, Aldonia. I could understand, or I could believe to be healed by the music. Okay, so Aldonia believes that creativity sparks the art. Okay, and if you notice, she's got the word art in a different color within the word heart. And if I would add anything, Aldonia, if you could highlight the letter E, then that would be the word ear is in the middle of your heart. I learned that in church. I give you permission to paint with me. Okay? So if I want to be an artist, I have a professional that's giving me permission to paint with her. I don't think I know of anyone that I could paint with until now. Thank you, Aldonia. So let's get started on your art journey. Absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to close out this session right now to get prepared for our next session, which starts at 10:15 Pacific Standard Time. So that gives you some time to take this link that you see in the chat and copy it and paste it on your social media sites, email it to yourself, whatever it is that you need to do, paste it in your text, smartphone text, and invite everyone you know. Here's a free gift. This is a free webinar, and within our next 2 sessions, we're going to share with you how you can schedule sessions for yourself or for groups. I think Aldonia said. She said the benefits of gathering in groups and working with like-minded people to boost self-esteem, creating gifts, learning new skills, interrelating ideas, helping with focus and bringing joy. It's definitely relaxing and insightful. So we are pleased to partner with Aldonia Bailey, such a wonderful artist. So take that chat, that link that is in the chat box, and share that with everyone you know, and invite them back here on that link at 10:15 a.m. So on behalf of Juneteenth Education Technology Mobile Arts Center, teaching today tomorrow's leaders, we want to thank you for your time. And on behalf of our guest, Aldonia Bailey, we want to thank you for your time as well. Bye for now.